Hilde. Welcome to day 3 of our 7-day online beginners yoga course. Today there's a little bit of background noise because it's been raining all day, and I thought if I have to wait until the rain ends, it's never going to end today. So I hope it's not disturbing you too much. Let's start on our back today. So place your feet flat onto the mat, hips close to the heels, and then come down onto your back. We're going to settle in with 3 breaths, inhaling through the nose. Close the eyes if you wish, exhale through the mouth. Let's try that again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And last one, inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Place your hands on your low belly, and we're going to do about 4 rounds of low belly breathing. So inhale, low belly rise. This time just breathing in and out through the nose. Exhale, low belly fall. Inhale, low belly rise for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, low belly falls for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twice more. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand the low belly. And exhale, let go of any tension in the forehead muscles, the jaw, the eyelids. And place your hands on the side of your rib cage for lateral breathing. Inhale, expand the rib cage laterally. And exhale, breathing out for 4. Again, inhale, expanding the rib cage laterally. 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale for 4. So today we're going to do the 3rd part of 3-part yogic breath. You're going to place your hand on your upper chest. As you inhale, feel the upper chest rising. And exhale, upper chest fall. Let's try a few more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. Twice more. Count the breath for 4. Exhale for 4. And last one, inhale. And exhale. So often when we focus the breath in the upper chest, it's a sign that we're it sometimes means that we're slightly anxious, that we're not taking enough breath in. So, but as part of the 3-part yogic breath, we are going to include the upper chest. So I just wanted to bring our focus, just isolating our breath into our upper chest. So now we're going to do the full 3-part yogic breath. We're going to start as we inhale, the low belly is going to rise. And then continuing on, the side of your rib cage is going to rise for that same inhale. And you're going to end with upper chest breathing on that same inhale. Then we're going to reverse the breath. So the movement is going to reverse. The upper chest is going to fall. Lateral rib cage is going to come down. And then low belly is going to come down. So it's like a little wave that you're breathing through, and it's called 3-part yogic breathing. So let's start. We're going to inhale, low belly rise, side of the ribs, upper chest, and exhale, reverse that movement, upper chest, side of the ribs, and low belly. hips now and just focus on that 3-part yogic breathing. Inhale for 5, low belly rise, side of the ribs, upper chest. Exhale, reverse that movement. Let's do 2 more rounds. Inhale. So what happens when we do that 3-part yogic breathing, we make use of the full capacity of the lungs, and exhale. Meaning we can slow down the breath. When we slow down the breath, we slow down the mind. We calm the mind, we calm the nervous system. Let's take another inhale, last round. Inhale, low belly rise, side of the ribs, upper chest. And reverse. And then take a moment to place your hands on your heart center, acknowledging that you showed up for yet another yoga practice today, taking time for ourselves. Yoga is so incredibly healing for the body, for the mind, and for the soul. And then gently blinking open your eyes, hands either side by your hips. Inhale, we're going to float the arms up above the head. And exhale, float the arms back down twice more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, press the hands down. So inhale through the nose. Find smoothness in the breath as well as in the arms. Exhale, bring the arms back down. This time we're going to lift the hips as we inhale. Inhale, coming into a bridge, press the heels through the mat. And exhale, slowly release back down. Inhale, arms up above the head. So we just add into that flow. Exhale, bring the arms back down, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, press the hands into the mat, heels into the mat as your hips lift up. Exhale, slowly roll down. Let's take one more round. Inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, lift the hips up and stay here on an exhale. Inhale, see if you can bring the right foot off the mat without dropping the hips down. Exhale, place the right foot back down to a ball heel. Inhale, left foot floats up. Exhale, step it back down. So we're using maximum strength in the back of that opposite leg. Inhale, float the right leg out, press through the left heel. Exhale, bring the right foot back down to a ball heel. Inhale, lift the left knee up. And exhale, place the left foot back down. Inhale, lift the hips high. And exhale, slowly release down one vertebra at a time. Lovely. Hug your knees into your chest for a moment. And just rock side by side, massage your low belly. And then place the feet back down. We're going to come up. Inhale, bring the arms up above the head. Turn your pinky towards the sky. And then exhale, see if you can peel your spine off the mat. You might need to shift the feet forward slightly. Inhale, lift the heart. And then from here, we're going to come into our boat pose. Bring the right foot off the mat, left foot off, and then flex both feet. Float the arms off the legs and just stay here for a few breaths, activating the core. Inhale here, exhale. Find a softness in your facial expressions, perhaps create a little smile. Shoulders down onto the back, inhale, and exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Good. Let's come into our tabletop. So we're just building every day on what we learned the day before and adding on each time. So knees directly underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers wide, tabletop, flat back, inhale, a couple of cat-cows. Drop the belly as you look forwards, exhale, round the spine as you look at your belly button. Inhale, arch, looking up, and exhale, round the spine. Last one, inhale. And exhale, round. From here, come back into your tabletop. So the back is flat. Extend the right leg, extend the left arm, and come into your balancing table. Just hold it here. Find comfort within the pose. So notice if you're sinking down in your belly into your right shoulder. Make sure you keep the core strong. Let's take another breath here. Inhale. And then elbow to knee. Exhale as you round the spine. Inhale, extend the limbs. Straight back. Exhale, round the spine. Last one, inhale, extend. And exhale, place the left hand down, right knee comes down. Other side, float the left leg up and right arm comes up. Stay here. Shoulders away from the ears. Engage the core muscles. Flex that back foot. Inhale here. And exhale, elbow to knee. Round the spine. Inhale, extend both limbs. Exhale. Inhale, extend, last one. And exhale, place it back down. We're going to come into downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, float your knees about 2 inches off the mat, activate the core. And then on an exhale, move your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Walk your heels back a few times, just paddling out. The feet will give you a nice long stretch on the back of your legs. And then come into stillness in your down dog. So always remember, you can bend the knees in downward facing dog. Bending the knees helps to keep the hips further back, which means less pressure is coming into the hands and into the shoulders. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Press the whole hand into the mat. Inhale, float the right leg up, three-legged dog. So the hips are square here. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, round the spine as you come forward. Inhale, bring the right leg back. We're going to do one more. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, lift the right leg up. This time we're going to swing it through and step into a lunge. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, palms at the heart. Bring your left knee down towards the mat. Inhale, come back up. We're just building on to our little flow from yesterday. Exhale. Last one, inhale, stay here. And then from here, you're going to twist over towards your right side. You're going to open your arms out. So left arm to the front of your mat, right arm to the back. This might be a little bit challenging for balance. So if it's challenging, just let it be challenging. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your hands either side of your right foot, and then with a block, you can place a block on the inside of the right foot. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right arm up and come into another twist here. Straighten the back leg, move the left heel away from the hip. Let's take another breath here, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, bring that right hand down. Drop your left knee down, use a blanket if you need, or double up your mat. Top of the foot down, inhale, arms come up. Holding onto the left wrist with your right hand, stretch up for a moment, inhale, and exhale, curving over to your right side so you get a little nice stretch onto the left part of your body. Let's hold it here for 2 more breaths. And then lift the arms, inhale, look up. Exhale, hands either side by the right foot, curl the back toes under, and step the right foot back into plank. Inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, bring your knees down, tops of the feet down, and slowly lower down with control onto your belly. Inhale, come into cobra. Mini cobra to start. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one, this time we're going to press into the mat, lift the rib cage off the mat, squeeze the glutes, shoulders away from the ears. Hold it for 1 more breath. Inhale, lift a little higher, look up, and exhale, slowly release down. Interlace the fingers behind you. Lift the rib cage off the mat, inhale, and then lift your legs off the mat, coming into Shalabhasana or locust pose. The Let's hold it for 2 more breaths. Each time you inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, stay here. Last one, inhale, lift as high as you can. And exhale, slowly release down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, come up. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. So if you need to take a little breather, come into your child's pose. So your knees come down onto the mat and you sitting down onto the heels, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, bring the left leg back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. So today we're turning on the heat a little bit, as you can see. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, come up into your lunge. Exhale, palms at the heart as you bring the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. But remember, whenever you need to take a little breather, you take a little rest. Exhale, bring the palms at the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, twist over towards your left side. Right arm comes to the front, left arm comes to the back of the mat. And hold for 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands either side by the left foot. Grab a block or just use the mat. Right hand onto the inside of the left leg. And inhale, peel the left arm up into another twist. Hold here for 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. And exhale, bring the left hand back down. Gently drop your right knee down, top of the foot down. Inhale, bring the arms up into a low lunge. Now we're going to hold the right wrist with the left hand. Stretch it up as you inhale. And exhale, slowly take it over into a side curve. So you get a long stretch on the whole side of your right body. Breathe into your side. And then inhale, arms come back up. Hands either side by that left foot. Curl the back toes under and step back into a plank. So we're going to lower down in plank this time. We often call this chaturanga. So we're going to lower all the way down onto our belly. If you need to drop your knees, go ahead. So inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows and come all the way down. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Take a little breather in child's pose if we need. So dropping the knees, sit back onto the heels, or stay in down dog if you want to work into your down dog. Stretch the back of the legs. Shoulders are strengthening, arms are getting stronger. If you're in child's pose, join us in down dog now. Inhale, float the right leg up into 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Warrior 1, drop the left heel down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, stay here. So remember in Warrior 1, my left heel is down onto the mat. Right knee is above the ankle. Lift the heart and shoulders draw away from the ears. Take another breath here, inhale. And exhale, bring your hands onto your hips. So yesterday we worked on Warrior 3, which was a balancing pose. I want you to bring the left heel off the mat. Now, you can either hop your way there, step your way there, or in one movement you're going to shoot forwards. I'm going to demonstrate it. It's a little bit challenging for the balance. Inhale here, exhale, press into that right leg. Straightening the right leg, arms either side by your hips, flex your left foot. Or if you want, you can bring the arms up above the head. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. From here, you're going to step back into Warrior 1. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, lift the arms up into Warrior 1. And exhale, hands either side by the right foot. Step the right foot back into a plank. Inhale, hold your plank. Either drop your knees or lower yourself all the way down through plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, everybody. Just let that go. Just let it go. It's in the past now. Find your breath, find your calm into this still posture of downward facing dog. Let's try the same on the other side. Inhale, float the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, drop the right heel down and come into warrior one. Left heel above the ankle. So find your alignment. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands by your hips, bring your right heel off the mat. Let's come into our warrior three on the other side. So you can either take a step and then get into your balance, or you can make your way all the way there from our high lunge. So let's try arms out to the side, shoot forwards, press into that left foot, and find your balance. Straightening the right leg. If you wish to extend the arms out to the side and up, go ahead. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee and step back into warrior one. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, hands by your feet. Step the left foot back into plank and hold your plank. Inhale here, exhale, float down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. I want everybody to take a child's pose at this point. So bring the knees down. Move your knees as wide as your mat. And bring the toes towards each other and sit back. So we'll just take a little rest here. Bring the forehead down onto the mat. And just tune into yourself a little bit. How are you feeling? Perhaps that was pretty challenging. I'm turning up the heat a little bit today compared to the other 2 days. So it might take you by surprise. But we sometimes surprise ourselves how much strength and courage we have. And it's through yoga that we can discover the potential. Let's take another breath in child's pose. And then come back up, place your hands as wide as your shoulders, bring your knees back to hip distance, and then move your hips up and back into downward facing dog. So we're going to make our way to the front of the mat now. We're going to walk the right foot forwards and the left foot forwards until we're all the way to the front of our mat. Spread the feet hip distance apart. Take a moment to lift the heart as you look forwards. And exhale, slowly fold forwards into a forward bend. Bend your knees as much as you need. Relax the head. Take a breath here. And then walk your heels and toes together. So heel toe the feet together. Bend your knees, bring your arms behind you and come up into chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Shoulders away from the ears. Ears in between the arms, or if this is uncomfortable in the shoulders, just bring the arms down, parallel to the floor, sit a little deeper. Let's take 2 more breaths in chair pose. Inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, and exhale, take a forwards fold. Straighten the legs if you wish. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, step one foot back, step the other foot back into a plank. If you wish to go through your vinyasa flow, go ahead. So that means lowering yourself down on the exhale. Inhale, lift the heart into cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to go straight into warrior two. Inhale, float the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hand. We're going to drop the heel down, swivel the toes out, and then you're going to swivel your arms up, windmilling them up into warrior two. So this is a new posture. So what we want to aim on here is that the arms are reaching away from each other. Like there's a tug of war happening on the arms. And the heel of the right foot is going to be in line with the arch of the left foot. The left toes are going to be slightly turned in, but they're almost completely pointing to the side of the mat. Bend your right knee more. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee and bring your left arm up. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, bring that left arm up above the head so that the fingers are pointing to the front of your mat. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands down by your foot, by your right foot. Bring the left heel off the mat and step the right foot back into plank. Inhale, hold plank. Exhale, go through your flow. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do the other side. Inhale, float the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot in between the hands, drop the right heel down, windmilling the arms up into warrior two. So stretch the arms away from the feet. Left heel is into the arch of the right foot. Bend your left knee. Your left kneecap is going to point to your second toes. So notice if your knee is dropping in. You want to open that knee open so that your knee is protected. Bend a little lower. Inhale here. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Bring the right arm up. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, bring the right arm up above the head. Fingertips pointing towards the front of your mat. So in this posture, your fingertips and your right heel are pulling away from each other. So making one long line. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands either side your left foot. Bring your right heel off the mat and step back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, last flow. Lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to come back into chair pose. We're going to walk our way to the front of our mat again. Inhale and exhale. Just take one step and the other until you're all the way into a forwards fold. Heel toe the feet together. Keep your knees bent. Inhale here and exhale, fold over. Feel free to lengthen the legs if you need. And then from here, inhale, bend the knees and swing the arms up into chair pose. We're going to hold it for 3 more breaths. And then we're going to wind down onto our mat. Inhale here, exhale, sit a little deeper. And then as you exhale, slowly start lowering down. Bring the arms in front. And we're going to do a transition coming into boat pose. So this is always a fun one. We're going to just rock into it. Lift the legs up, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, kick the feet away from the torso. Inhale, last 2. Exhale, kick. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, kick. Inhale, come into boat pose. Extend the legs if you wish. 3, 2, 1, and hug the knees into your chest. Beautiful work, everybody. So we're going to come into a forwards fold before we take it down onto our back. So we're going to touch the soles of the feet together. If you need to sit onto a block to elevate the hips a little bit, go ahead. Wrap your 10 fingers around your toes. Inhale, lift your heart so your spine is nice and long. And then exhale, start folding forwards. You can wrap your elbows onto the top of your shins. And then just breathe into your back. Guys, this was beautiful work, everybody. body, perhaps roll the shoulders back. Inhale, bring the knees in, place your feet flat onto the mat. And just like we came up earlier, we're gonna roll our way down. So we did this also in day one. Bring your hips a little closer to your heels. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and start rolling. We're gonna take 3 or 4 breaths to go all the way down. Inhale, hold wherever you are. Exhale, roll. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale, arms up above the head. And exhale, hands by your hips. Bring your feet a little closer to your hips. Press your heels into the mat so you lift your hips up, shift them over to the right and drop the knees over to the left. Look over to your right side. Feel free to bring the arms into cactus arms. The mat and bring your hips back to center, and then shift the hips over to the left side so that the knees can drop over to the right. Look over to the left shoulder and just come into a twist on the other side and close your eyes. Slowly bring the knees back up. We're going to come into Shavasana. Bring the hips back to center. Bring your right leg out and the left leg out. Allow the toes to drop away from the center. Lift your ribcage up and slide your shoulders underneath to have a nice openness in the collarbones. Arms can just drop by your hips, or you can place your hands on your low belly, whatever feels comfortable here. And close your eyes. We'll take about a minute in Shavasana. Of course, if you want to stay longer, you can go ahead. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Sink down in your mat. Inhale through the nose. Expand the body into the space. Exhale through the mouth. Let go of any tension in your body and in your mind. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, grounding down. Continuing. Easy breath. See if you can just be into the space. Nothing to do anymore. Just being present. From here, roll onto one side as you slowly make your way back up to sitting. Cross your legs in front in a comfortable position. Inhale, bring the arms up above the head and palms together as you exhale. Bring your palms at your heart center and close your eyes for a moment, acknowledging that you took time out for yourself today. Notice how you're feeling right now in this moment and how you feel different than the beginning of your practice. Beautiful practice, everybody. I look forward to see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Namaste.